You feeling?
Feeling alright. COVID-19, can get the fuck out of here. That's how I'm feeling. Motherfucker, just ruining everyone's lives. Yeah, feeling good though. Energy-wise, pretty happy. You happy, TJ?
I'm always happy, man. I'm stoked.
Fucking A, man. Fucking A. One second, guys. It's actually pretty hot in here. What is happening, guys? Welcome to the vlog. My name is Cooper Swinsky, and it has been a hot minute. So it's probably been 3, maybe 4 years since our last vlog. And the last vlog was on my fitness journey of wanting to compete in ICN Men's Physique in Nationals Victoria, as well as go international and compete ICN Mr. University in Korea. I haven't really been vlogging since then because, well, the last 2 years, let's just say, has just been really not much going on, right? Mammal is one of the cities that was severely impacted from the lockdowns due to the pandemic. So yeah, not much was going on. A lot of industries were closed. Fitness as well, it took a hit. So I think there's a lot of time where I just spent alone, but also networking with other coaches and seeking expertise helps outside of myself to just get more clarity about myself, about the direction I wanted to go in terms of health and fitness, as well as just career goals in general. So that's what I've been doing the last 2 years, and I thought, you know what better time to start a vlog than right now. So there's a lot going on right now in my life. You know, working towards building my coaching business online, you know, investing in a few coaches in terms of social media, marketing strategies. So I just want to show you and document that journey. Me competing in a few natty divisions of bodybuilding, right? So the classes that I'll be competing in will be men's physique and classic physique. Federations will be ICN, NBA, and ANB. So these are all natty divisions, you know, in bodybuilding that I want to just really push myself and just show you guys what it actually takes to go on stage, like the mindset, the mental breakdowns, the standard that you have to live up to, and to just go all in whatever you say you want to do, just follow it up with action. So it's going to be a raw, transparent experience, and yeah, I just can't wait to take you guys on this journey. So it's going to be the highs of highs and the lows of lows, and I'm just going to be dropping some fucking truth bombs. Mic drop. Definitely chucking a few workouts for you guys and just give you guys as much value as I can in terms of fitness, health, how to lose fat, and yeah, enjoy the ride. So guys, stay tuned and let's freaking go. Welcome to the kitchen. So let's begin the meal prep. I'm going to be cooking 2 meals over the course of the week. So that's going to be broken down into my lunch and dinner meal. And then I'm going to be snacking in between. Breakfast will just be like, you know, either scrambled eggs or a smoothie where I just load everything up. Oats, I'm going to be eating oats. Excuse me, voice is just gone. I'm going to have some rice porridge as well at night as a late night snack, and it's pretty much it. So this is meal prep number 1 of, I honestly don't know how many I'm going to go through. But yeah, I'll just share with you guys calorie breakdown on the screen and what I'll be aiming for this week in terms of my preparation. So let's get it. So this is just some of the grocery hauling that I just got. So you can see there's lean beef there, mixed veggies, some gluten-free oats, got some mushrooms there. This is just a quick to go. Like, you know, it's got a sachet. I've just basically scanned the barcode. I've already had some. It's freaking delicious. Some eggs, got some sardines here, some tuna as well. That's like, again, another snack. Rice to go, another quick snack. I'll just quickly show you in the fridge. Chicken. That's basically the chicken. Yeah, it was on sale. So like, wow, winner chicken dinner. And then I've got some bacon as well, which I'm just going to add with the eggs. Yes, you can have bacon, especially earlier on, the prep, but I'm going to be cutting out and phasing out once I drop my calories. True? True, bro. So that's basically all the ingredients that I've got for the week. So let's get the cooking happening. For my first dish, it is Asian beef bowls. I'm first measuring my greens from my broccoli into my asparagus, chopping it all up, mixing it all up to make it look nice and pretty. I'm then measuring my olive oil. So if you don't have a measuring teaspoon or a tablespoon, just like I do, what I do is I put the tin on the scale, grab a regular spoon, weigh it out, and that gave me 8 grams per spoon. So I added 2 of those, added to a pan, and then I put all the greens into the pan. Next up, I'm measuring my jasmine rice, which is 6 servings. So for me, I'm using 1 serving of 100 grams, which is going to be around 250 grams of cooked rice. So that's about 2.5 to 3 grams of water per gram of rice. So if I have 100 grams of rice, I'm making sure I'm pouring in 250 to 300 mils of water. Next up, measuring my onion. This is where it gets a little bit emotional. Make sure that you are wearing some sort of goggles. So I'm making sure I'm finally chopping it up. Next up, I'm crushing my garlic cloves. You can see, great technique is just putting the blade onto the clove. It just allows the peeling process to be easier. From here, making sure I'm adding a tablespoon, which is around 15 grams of olive oil. Chucking in the onions and garlic next, making sure it's a nice light golden color before chucking in the beef mince. Mix it all up, making sure that it's nice and consistent, and then put it on low heat, low to medium heat for it to cook and brown. Checking up on the rice, it looks like it's pretty much done. All I'm doing now is just adding half a teaspoon of pink Himalayan salt. Now for the sauce, I'm mixing in oyster sauce, gluten-free soy sauce, extra virgin olive oil, honey, rice vinegar, and then I'm just mixing it all up. So that's gonna be the last portion of adding it into the meats. So once the meat is brown, add the sauce in, put on low heat, cook it for the last 2 to 3 minutes, and then divide it all in portion size. So I'm weighing individually the meat, the rice, and the green vegetables, and I'm dividing it for 6 portions. Next up is chicken stir fry. For the second dish, same thing applies. I'm using 100 grams of rice as a serving size, so I'm making sure that's going to be divided from Monday to Saturday. Pretty easy, adding 2.5 to 3 times the amount of water for rice, measuring my broccoli, my carrot, my capsicum, click of fingers, boom, it's all chopped up. Next up, I'm adding a tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil, chucking in the vegetables, keeping it on low, medium heat, and then I'm adding half a cup of water. So what this is gonna do is just gonna allow more moisture to be in the vegetables to allow a better, consistent cook. Next up, I'm using 1.3 kilograms of chicken, dicing it up. In another separate pan, adding 1 tablespoon of olive oil, chucking in the chicken, and I'm mixing it all up. Cooking the chicken until the water is almost completely dissolved. Next up for the sauce, I'm adding in gluten-free soy sauce, lemon juice, extra virgin olive oil, honey, crushed garlic, and some cornstarch. Cornstarch to allow the thickening of the sauce. So if you like having some sauce remaining, then I recommend some sort of potato starch, cornstarch for the sauce. Then I'm just mixing all the ingredients together from the vegetables to the chicken. Last thing I'm adding is the sauce, mixing it all in for at least 2 to 3 minutes, cook it at a low heat, and it's pretty much good to go.
So that is a wrap. Now, the meals have been prepped. I just haven't packed them in a container, so I know the exact serving. But nonetheless, what I did do was, wait just a tick. I'm just gonna have to go and show you what I did exactly. So I used my Remarkable, right? So just a pad. You can use the notes on your phone as well. Let me just quickly grab that to you. So what I did in terms of prepping my meals was I recorded gram for gram of each weight of protein, vegetable, starch, fat that I used in my recipe. Now this seems really monotonous, but because I'm doing competition prep, I'm just gonna go the extra mile and just weigh everything. The last prep that I did was I didn't do that. I just minimized the vegetables. I just disregarded the vegetables in terms of weighing. So this is just gonna I'm curious to see the next level shreds, what that will look like if I just nail the basics and just record everything to a T. Now, for lifestyle, you don't have to record the vegetables. I'll say vegetables you can get away with. It's the carbs and the proteins in what you want to be mainly tracking, as well as the fats. And that's going to get you to where you need to go. But if you want to get next level, you got to do everything. So that's where I'm at. I'll show you what it looks like portion size. I just ran out of Tupperware, so yeah, looks like it's a job for another day. But I've got my handy sidekick. You're on camera, bro. Say hi. He's going to be part of the journey as well. He's my assistant chef, my assistant coach, my psychologist. He's everything that I need during this competition prep. So yeah, it's going to be a hell of a ride. Yeah, my man? Yeah. All right, guys, so I'll show you on another day how the meal prep will look like based on serving size. So I might break it down to 5 or 6 servings. I'm not so sure yet. I'll just see the macro profile. So yeah, stay tuned. All right, meal plan done and dusted. So this is my Monday to Saturday lunch and dinner options. I've already eaten Monday's meal. That was yesterday. So today's Tuesday. So this is across 5 days. So macros displayed on the screen. In terms of my meal, beef mince, bit of sauce in there, so that marinade that I've prepared earlier on with some rice, some green vegetables, and then on the second dish I've got rice, chicken, and stir-fried vegetables. This is going to get me through the prep. Now, I would decorate this better in terms of my lifestyle clients as well as my overall just lifestyle plan, but since I'm on the shred bandwagon and I'm preparing for a competition, I just want to really reserve those calories later on. Everything does add up, even sesame seeds, right? They add on to calories, but right now it's just a matter of just eating for function. There is a little bit of taste involved, but later on the prep, I'm just going to make it more bland and just make it more tailored towards function, right? And performance as opposed to the taste itself. It's probably going to play on my mindset, but this is the journey, this is part of the process, and I know for a fact that once you do build up that momentum, it's going to kick it up a notch and just really rev things up. So that's basically the meal prep, and yeah, chow down. It is one of my meal times, so I'm just going to probably eat this big ass container.
All right, let's go for a physique update. So currently I'm weighing at 108 kilos. So since my last prep, that's around 3 or 4 kilos lighter than when I first started in 2019 going into 2020. Obviously COVID happened, lockdown happened, so I had to stop, and I was 5 weeks out. So that was the intro of the video, what you saw me prepping towards the national show as well as the career show. Nonetheless, gained a lot of experience, gained a lot of insights, and the drive, you know what I mean? I'm connecting to that level of drive of when I first was in prep and seeing where I was leading to 5 weeks out. So here's my physique update. So physique update. Thank you all for tuning into the vlog. I'm just gonna wrap it up here. I didn't get to get a workout in, so my apologies for that. The first 2 weeks of competition prep is pretty hectic, right? Not gonna lie, just because where I was before, I wasn't doing as much work. I was just maintaining. No cardio, I was just intuitively eating. So just calculating the numbers from my head, but not actually logging it into MyFitnessPal. So where I was before, probably operating at 30 to 40%. Now it's just like max 100. So yeah, takes a bit of time to adjust to the stresses. Dieting is a stressor, training is a stressor. I've just got to keep composed, cool, calm, collect, and just be in my zen. Be in my zen. So yeah, next week, I promise you guys, I'll get a workout in with a friend. Not too sure who, but someone will be in the video, and yeah, share with you guys a couple of training tips of what I'm preparing for earlier on and throughout my training block. So thank you all for tuning in. Catch you on the next episode.